The TSScapade by Euro. Chapter 1. Nothing like some Kershaw. Kershaw! Wake up! Kershaw! Knock knock, last day of school, Kershaw. What? Oh boy, thought Kershaw. I'm up, mother, he exclaimed as he, for the first time excitedly, prepared for school. It was not school he was excited for, though. It was something much greater. Something every bright young student looks forward to. Summer break. Beautiful days full of action, raunchy nights full of passion. The last day of junior year for Kershaw was quite mundane for such an exciting event. Classic school. The real spice came once it ended. I can't wait to be picked up by my mother and get home, Kershaw thought excitedly. I can play league and execute my plan. He sat outside the building, impatiently waiting, and as soon as he spotted his mother's vehicle, he never ran faster. He tore open the door, but what he saw then was his worst nightmare. His mom wasn't driving the car. It was the demon god, the Dark Lord, the menace. More clever than Einstein, stronger than LeBron James. Dusto. We got a long way to drive, Kershaw, said Dusto with a slight smirk. You're gonna be at my house all summer, and you're gonna earn your computer through hard work. Kershaw couldn't believe what he was seeing, couldn't fathom what he was hearing. A summer? At Dusto's? He couldn't take that torture. No, he wouldn't! No, Dusto! Yelled Kershaw, his voice echoing so all students could hear. He lowered his voice. Not this time. Now Kershaw was the one chuckling. In the blink of an eye, he took off, leaving no clue to Dusto where he went. He was kinda fast when he played baseball after all. Kershaw set course to his destination. One goal in mind. Lee can wait. TSS can't. Chapter 2. Good times with Bila Banwell. 1 pig. 2 pig. 900 pig. This is how it was for Bila. Flip, 10,000 pigs and you can go home for the night, Bila. That was Bila's boss, Mr. Ivan. Stinky, fat, does anything for money. At this rate, Bila was to flip pigs all night. He was convinced with each pig flipped, his arms would fly with it. This pain, it was something no normal person could take. But Bila was strong. Everyone knew it wasn't right. Something like Bila deserved better than this. Bila would pay for his friend's lunch. Bila would give his friends his jacket when they were cold. But he didn't receive the same from his boss. Bila had passion. He had plans. He had people who didn't give him the same courtesy. And Bila do what Bila do. He was going to accomplish the plans. He was Bila Banwell, not Mr. Ivan's toy. Bila grabbed the next pig, but this pig was going to do a bit more than get flipped. Over the course of his job, Bila acquired a new strength from those pigs. He wound back and sent the pig flying through the air at Mach speeds. Sprinting below the pig, Bila's incredible leg strength made it quite easy to jump up and harness the pig as his vehicle. Bila felt unstoppable, and as his last goodbye, he flipped his last pig. He pulled it out of his jacket. Much too easy, it read in black ink. He swung that pig towards the pig flipperium with force of 1,000 suns. He was flying too fast to see the aftermath, but Bila knew Mr. Ivan appreciated it. With the pig and strength at his side, Bila would ride through the sky, right on for TSS. Chapter 3. Classic Ortinezes. Those there are Ortinezos? Is that Jan? I heard Ashlow can right-click harder than any LeBron James. These are just a few common things you'll hear being whispered around the halls of Florida High, be it student or teacher. Everyone was in awe of this power duo. What they lacked in? Well, they didn't lack anything. But of their plethora of skills, it was their superior intelligence, which was the greatest. Jonathan Artiletta, the elder, having the world by the balls, wanting to solve the world issues like cancer and hunger. Jan had it in him. Ashlo Ortono, the younger of the duo, able to solve a math problem in like 2 seconds. These are the two world's future. Jan chose to go ahead and finish high school normally, even though he could have skipped like 40 grades. He finally graduated, and everywhere he went, he couldn't escape the calls and emails asking for him to solve the world's problems. This isn't what he wanted to make of himself. Ashlo skipped her last 2 years of school so she could graduate alongside Jan. It was kind of funny. She wasn't ready to head into the adult life yet, though. This isn't what Ashlo wanted. "Hey, Ashley, remember that plan?" Jan inquired. "Aye," said Ashley with a smirk. Using their wits over the curse of the school, Ortidas secretly developed a blueprint in their off time. "I'm playing Minecraft," Jan would tell his friends. "I'm watching anime," Ashley would tell the boys. This blueprint was for a cannon, one powerful enough to launch 2 young prodigies halfway across the world. "Let's get building, Ashlo." It was a grueling 13 minutes for them, but at the end of it, they were ready. Jan's artificial intelligence unit, Ural, would do the honors of launching them. "Ready, Mr. Autonomist?" "You know I am, Ural." Launching in 3, 2, 1, blast off! Ashlo and Jan were soaring as calculated. Now they waited until their arrival. Arrival to TSS. Chapter 4. To Yarf? Or not to Yarf? What the heck is that? Is that a... No, it can't be. Like this. Wah! Euro yelled as he woke up from his dream. What the heck was that? Probably nothing, he thought. Euro brushed it aside because he had much more things important to worry about. His plane ride was today. As a celebration of getting second place in a Smash tournament once, his parents were letting him go to Tokyo with the boys during the summer. Euro's parents drove him to the airport and helped him through the process of traveling. He couldn't wait to get to Japan and eat some freaking ramen. He said his goodbyes to his parents and got on the plane. It would take a whole day to arrive, but Euro came prepared. He had Super Smash Brothers with him on the plane and planned to practice for his tournament in Japan on the way there. Euro was napping as the plane had been a smooth sailing for a few hours now and was over the ocean. He woke up facing the window and saw a small pink and brown object flying very fast, many feet away. Weird-looking bird, thought Euro. All of a sudden, the plane ride started getting bumpy, and the captain came over the intercom. "Apologies, fellows. We're having a bit of turbulence." "Hang tight." Made sense since they were over the ocean. There must have been a storm, but Euro heard yelling from the cockpit. "We have 2 unidentified Latin America's teens flying really fast and are on collision course with them. We must land in the water, Captain. This is not good." They wouldn't make it in the water with the storm happening. Euro panicked at first, seeing his life flash before his eyes. He decided to try to make some peace with his fate. Crying, he smiled and thought, "See y'all later." He waited for the plane to land and end his journey on Earth. Chapter 5. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. This is happening. Wait, that dream I had. You had a flash of remembrance of the dream from this morning. It was his mom and dad saying they would miss him. Euro only dismissed it as them talking about his Tokyo trip. He didn't think this is what it meant. The plane finally made contact with the stormy water. The typical procedure wasn't even possible as the violent waters shattered the windows to being able to fill up the plane. Maybe I should end this quicker so I don't have to drown.